It sometimes does, or it blesses you on purpose. I've also had that. Where you just given the perfect hand.
Yes, I won! Yes, the navigator Katana Fish wins it! Yes, oh my god.
Oh, it's the story of a lifetime.
Yeah,
What is this guy coming back? Coming back from nowhere.
Huge.
You just don't expect it from the young lad. It's a story.
He had to go as
for
navigator because his favorite position, captain, was taken by Keith.
Fucking Keith.
I'm the ultimate captain, man.
Dude, it's my favorite position.
I don't know why, like, after you get the prestige
Hunter's
on
way cooler.
character, I don't know why you can't then build it back up.
Hey, where are you going?
Literally prestige.
You can. Once you prestige, it goes
Hunter,
back
what are
up
you
to
doing?
level 30. I just dropped my coal through the top.
Wait, no, I've been playing captain like multiple times after I got the prestige, and I keep resetting back to 1 every time I.
That means you need to restart your game. Just restart your game. It glitches out sometimes.
Sorry, navigator. Yeah, I'm navigator.
Chuck it in the Discord then. I'm not really sure what happens. I remember that being a problem a while ago where your leveling wouldn't happen, and if your leveling wasn't happening, the way you'd fix it is you'd restart and it would show where all your leveling had gone to. It was just a glitch. Vomit. That was a good little jump from this hill. So we're going to run an interesting strategy here. It's my, shall we say, back of the line hunter is what I like to call it. Backline hunter? Yeah, maybe backline hunter. It's not a bad little strategy. Basically, we're going to push all the way to the end of the map. We're going to kill the first bear. We're going to make an ice pick. What's that?
They think we are trolls.
Look, I'm happy for them to think whatever they like, but when I carry their ass to a win, they can go, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so wrong. You're truly an inspiration to our time." When they say that, I'll go, "Yeah, okay. Thanks for that. I appreciate it." Chef doesn't know what to do with that information. Oh, bless him. People always think, when they see someone do something they haven't seen before, it's assumed to be a thrall play, which most of the time it is, to be fair. If I ever do something weird, it's because I'm a thrall and I want to try something new. But this is a strategy I've been working on for a long time as crew. I haven't perfected it yet. It's not a perfect strat, but I am happy with it. I am happy with it. I'm gonna need plenty of arrows, plenty of traps. I want to make my ice pick too, so we'll grab the iron scrap from here. And actually, we might just run out of luck here, because it's possible we get an ice pick from a locked box. Let's just see if it gives me the locked box ice pick, because it would save me a lot of effort. A gun. Honestly, just leave those there, and I'll leave that there. Let's see if anyone finds it. We'll just quickly warm up. Oh, that's so nice. I can make my ice pick. No problem. Chef's gone in and making something at the stove. Keep that in mind. He decided to make something at the stove, but God knows why. Alright, lantern will help me push ahead during the night, and I won't get cold. It's useful to make it. Very useful to make it. And we'll push ahead. Cool. 5 iron scrap. I'll leave that there for anyone that's pushing behind me to still have access to iron scrap. I don't like taking everything just from selfish little old me. Despite obviously me being totally cool and awesome. It does seem a little mean. A little inconsiderate, as they say. Yeah, give him back, Wolfie. Give him back. We've got a wooden crate on the left-hand side. I've got my 10 wood. Now I'm hoping the wooden crate, the nearest wooden crate, will be the one right next to the tent. It's nicer when it's next to the tent than when it's further down. Just saves me walking as far. I've got 10 arrows at the moment, which will end up in 30. Is about 13 arrows. There's actually already 1 iron scrap on there. No wood there. Wood's going to be down there. Yeah. Means I'm going to have to run down there anyway. I do have the intent of grabbing the coal eventually, but for now, I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to grab the iron scrap and be done with it. 1, 2, and then we'll get a nice little whack. Grab all this wood. Just need one more piece of wood. There it is. No. I'm seeing things. Okay. Just have to break the crosses up the top there. Some extra pieces. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. So the plan is to kill that first bear, walk along the bottom, ice pick up, kill the second bear. Because in previous iterations of this shall we say strategy, I've fallen short. And the reason I've fallen short is I've killed the first bear and then try to kill the second bear, but I don't get a long enough shot on it and the bear kills me. It's very difficult to fight those bears when they have the upper hand. Oh no. Oh, that wasn't you, Chef. Let's fight these together. Go on you. Lovely. Lovely. Should just be one more. Don't know where it is. A little late, apparently. You can come turn the heat on if you like. I trust you, Mr. Chef. You had lots of cannibals on you. Makes you a good boy. Putting all of these into the necessary. I guess we'll make 2 more arrows. No, not arrows. 2 more arrows. We'll just have to do that. Lovely. And we'll use this to push forward in the night. We're keeping these rocks. The wood will be really easy to grab once we're at the end. I just want to stay warm and not lose as much, pretty much not lose as much cold as possible. I'm going to be very hungry, so after I kill the first bear, I'm going to have to cook it up, eat a few pieces, and then call it a day. I like the thrall strategy, or the strategy of calling food, or calling cannibals on someone nearby after they leave, just harvesting that as food. It's a nice touch. Now this lantern is only to get me along this stretch. After that, I'm not going to need it, so I'll be able to make campfires all the way back down. But I'll leave it in a spot that'll be nice to grab on the way back. It effectively takes a minute to walk along that stretch, judging by how long my lantern lasts. Lanterns typically will always last 2 minutes, so it's taken half of its charge just getting me along here. So I'm going to drop this, let's say about here, and grab the wood so that I have plenty of wood to make campfires and I don't have to worry about it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'll just have to do. We're losing our heat at a rate of 2, but we've already spent 1 minute in nights. Nights typically go for a minute. Nights go for 4 minutes, and about 2.5 to 3 minutes of those are going to be the double down cold. So I might need to make the campfire, but let's just. Yeah, no, I timed that perfectly. We'll just kill the bear instead. Oh, big boy wants to cut me up. Alright, we'll just warm that up. Get warm up at a rate of 2. I'll start cooking up these meats as soon as I have the chance. These will cook relatively slow, so I don't think I need to worry about making the second campfire. Though I probably will anyway. Because it will warm me up twice as fast and cook everything twice as fast. That's pretty good. So now we're going to walk along here, get to the ice pick, climb up and kill the bear from the other direction. And once we've killed the bear, we have a chance of getting Nitro. And potentially bringing it down. The problem with doing the Nitro play is it does limit your options. It does limit your options because you know you're going to get cannibals on you. You know you're going to get fought. All these items that you've got, they've taken the time to make, could potentially go to nothing. 2, 3, 4. These tend not to be on me. Like people tend not to notice. Obviously, it might not be the case, but they tend not to notice. I need my arrows. That there's someone all the way far, all this way far. All this way up. People tend not to notice how far people are already up, or how far I am up. Which means it's a lot easier to pull this strategy off. Which is great. Absolutely great. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that it's possible to run up, glitch the bear, make it fall off, whatever. That used to be very possible, and I'm sure it's still possible. I don't like doing that strategy. It feels cheesy. It feels like I'm taking advantage of a mechanic that isn't like, it doesn't make sense that the bear would just fall off and be like, oh well, guess that's that. To me, that's a bit of a no-no. So I don't do that, and instead I try to kill the bears, which is what I've done so far. But the second bear will be. I'm gonna need all 4 traps against the upcoming bear, so I'm gonna keep all of them. And we'll just keep going. That's why we made the ice pick, because climbing the ice wall instead of taking the ladder will put you in much better spot for fighting the bear. Because the ice pick, the ladder puts you right pretty much where the bear is, whereas this ice pick is a guarantee the bear won't see you when you get up the top. The other option would be to bring Nitro out and shoot it. That takes longer, and it makes the crew, makes the thrall know that you're, it makes the thrall know that what you're doing with it. Okay, so I can get a pretty good distance here. I can shoot it from like back here, which isn't perfect, but it'll do. I want it to walk a little bit further away. It'd make it a lot easier for me, because otherwise I have to keep like sort of jumping and shooting, which isn't ideal. We do have plenty of time though. I'm not overly worried. If the bear was over near the iceberg, the igloo, that's an extra few meters that it has to run. It's going to be a hell of a lot easier for me. But instead it's doing this difficult bullshit. Maybe if I fight it in the cave? What happens if I try and fight it in the cave? Yeah, that's going to be too hard too. Okay, cool. He's going for a nice long walk over the other side. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted to see. This will do nicely. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Once he stops, we're going to start shooting him and go for it. Oh, I've got this. This is a dead bear. I can't go any closer. The wolves will see me though. Both bears are dead. That's massive. I've got plenty of meat. My traps are gone. Let's just grab the wood at the top. The thralls aren't going to know what hit them. The thralls are going to have to come down and fight me. Now, if the thralls come and fight me, it's important to note my life is more important than the Nitro. Because we've already killed both bears. The Nitro isn't that big a deal. The Nitro is a nice little icing on the cake. But if I can't get Nitro done, then I'm happy to throw Nitro at them and shoot it and kill the thrall. Or force them to spirit walk. Especially if they spirit walk to me. Which often, a lot of the thralls will do. Because the thralls are going to be put in a very difficult spot shortly. Especially since the ship's making good time. Both bears are dead and Nitro Carrier is on his way down. They don't know that the bears are dead either. They'd have to be paying attention to what I'm doing and notice that I've killed both bears. So they'd assume since I have a chance to get Nitro, it'll take a lot longer for them to do it. Or take them a lot longer. So I'm just going to quickly chow down both this food, and then we'll get, once I've dropped this here, this should be a double cannibal call on me now. It's just the knee-jerk reaction when you see someone get Nitro is to just summon cannibals on them. It's like a, oh, well, guess I better kind of thing. It doesn't fix anything, especially if it's someone like, well, a hunter who's got a very comfortable bow and arrow setup. They shouldn't spawn behind me, so I think they'll just be ahead of me. No? Taking a long time, but they might actually be on me. They're either spawned really far away and they're about to all run onto me at the same time and I could die. Or they're not on me at all, which is more likely. Alright, let's be smart about this. If a thrall comes and visits me, I want to be warm and I don't want to be losing health. So, let's leave Nitro there. Just a bit out of sight, out of mind. And we'll go stay the night just somewhere down here. I'll come back up in the morning. Yeah, right here so I can see sort of both spots. If someone wants to attack me, this is sort of the best spot I can possibly be in. Second bear's sitting there for meat. Bunny rabbit left. I would like to kill the bunny rabbit. Unless the thrall was paying attention as well, they wouldn't they'd more than likely not notice that I even put the Nitro where I did. Just keep grabbing rocks. It's just good in case shit hits the fan. I'm gonna get my heat back up to max and then keep going down. Because we know that we have a couple of campfires set up down the bottom there where that bear's dead. It's just a matter of getting here to there, and doing it during the night's risky. We also know we have a lantern down the bottom, which is again very useful. A third campfire probably isn't the worst idea in the world. We're just gonna look down and just see if there's any thralls lurking down there. They're aware that Nitro's on its way down. Because you get a little notification if you didn't realize there's thrall. You get a little notification that says they have the nitroglycerin. Nitroglycerin. Cool. Let's just actually be smart about this. Keep that there and keep that going. Because it means that I can go grab the Nitro and keep warm while I'm carrying it down. It'll be smarter for me. And that's what we're looking to do. We're looking to do smart plays. We're taking our time with this. Nitro rush strategies often put the pressure on you. It makes you make mistakes. I've done this strategy 1,000 times. And every time I do it, I kill that first bear, I come up here, and I try to kill the second bear by shooting over that little ledge. And I'm telling you, it doesn't fucking work. Now, remember, if the thrall comes towards us, the counterplay is to throw Nitro at them and shoot it. Get it low and throw Nitro at them and shoot it. That way we kill the thrall or force them to spirit walk. Then if they force a spirit walk, we can run it back towards the Nitro. By the time we either go up and get another one, or we know that the thrall for a fact is now on the back foot. And we can fight them when they come out of spirit walk and they don't have spirit walk. Metric fuck ton easier to kill someone who doesn't have spirit walk. Thralls might be playing around boat. They're not the most aggressive players, though, I will say. This has been a very... They didn't even summon cannibals on me. I'd hope that the thralls were prepared to do something. Otherwise, this is going to be a very one-sided match. We're going to push right side after completing our Nitro. We'll push right side, build a couple of barrels, grab all the coal there, and get the ship out. That's pretty much the end game plan here. We've got a lantern left back up here, which I'd like to grab to keep me warm during the upcoming night. 2 people are dead. That could be both thralls, or the thralls are taking control in the ship. I'd hope it wasn't the latter. I'd hope its thralls are dead, and that would be a very good explanation as to why I haven't been interfered with. I mean, it would make this game extraordinarily. It was just a very simple win for us, if that were the case. It doesn't look like there's even a thrall nearby. We'll just take that and get out of here. Nitro's dead. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Iceberg's done. You love to see it. Now, the other option that you actually have, and I really like this strategy, but I'm not going to do it this game. The other strategy is to put Nitro and hide it and keep it around the back. It keeps the thralls comfortable. It makes the thralls think that they're in prime position, that they're going to win. And then boom, you shoot it. It's a lot more risky, but it can control, especially if you've got a deception thrall. It's a way of countering a blend thrall, who thinks they have a lot more time than they actually do. I really like that idea. I thought that was a player. It's just a wolf though. I could make stew. I'm not going to. We're going to go up ahead, and we're going to grab our. I don't know why I'm even looting that. I don't want to loot it. I don't want to loot it. No, I don't want to loot it. I'll just leave all these rocks here. And we'll swap them out for both of those. Ideally, 2 barrels will be, or 3 barrels actually will be as many as we can really carry without having to sacrifice our arrows. A quick look here. I'm actually going to take those 2. Because now I can make 3 barrels. No problemo. I could potentially make a 4th barrel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 barrels is a bit greedy, and depending on where the ship is, it will depend on how much we actually need. Okay, the thralls aren't the people who are dead. That's what that's confirmed for me. Have a quick look just in case I get a barrel in here, because that would make it. Like, that would just tip off a fantastic game. Lantern, syringe, not bad. Alright, let's just make our 3 barrels. 3 barrels and a syringe. That's actually probably better. Ship's making good time. This is going to end up being a very simple win, honestly. That's a good thing. And that's a good thing. This is a strong strategy when either the thralls make a decision to play a blend game, or the thralls are caught out early and they're not able to get up to you. They haven't built totems, so they're not able to throw a fuck ton of cannibals your way. It's depending on how the thralls play as well. And I didn't know how the thralls were going to play this game. It's just worked out nicely for me, which is a treat. Absolute treat. 1, 2, 3, and we'll take the syringe. And I'll hide the 5 gunpowder, because that is game winning right there. Alright. Just grab the coal from here. If we go 2, 4, 6, 8. That's all the coal that we can really take. At that point, we'll have gotten about as much coal as we can really carry, because that's 9 coal in total. And hopefully the chef, who we know is a good guy, has made some stew. Ship's just there. If I grab this sled here and the sled behind me, that'll be all the coal we really need. And then once it's in the boiler, I'll run ahead and grab the extra 4 here. And that'll be that. It's just been a very comfortable game. No challenges really. We had that early cannibal wave that went on the cook, and that's about it. And it's a great example of how the strategy can play and what you're trying to do. If unhindered, this is what you're trying to do in the strategy. Complete it, finish Nitro off, come back, grab coal, and hopefully the ship's about here, because it's the end of day 2. Like, it depends on how well the crew are effectively playing a 5v2, because I'm not there at all for the first few days. So, hello my friends, what happened? Hello.
He has a gun. I caught this from a gun. Oh yeah.
Crew, what happened? Who'd you kill and why? What's going on?
Marine
Yeah,
because
the
he
bone
tried
dagger.
twice to kill me with a bone dagger. He chased me
Bastard.
this whole way, even though I was calling him out on it, and he still tried to do it in front of everybody.
Huh. I mean, bone daggers are really fucking sharp.
Pretty bold. I gave you my last stew too.
You should have saved one for me.
Gentlemen. Oh, yeah.
Hell, I am not.
Alright, with the thrall in the brig, I feel a lot better about...
Already looted.
Alright, jump on board, guys. I'm gonna start the boiler up. Actually, do we have any food at all? Any food whatsoever?
No.
Alright, that's okay. We'll just push forward then.
Now I'll go.
Wish I'd kept that lantern.
I'll get the boiler started. If you want me to-
I've restarted it. I'm moving us up.
Alright.
No one even asked me what I've been doing.
It's cannibal too.
I love cannibal stew. So who's the second thrall? It's Marine and who?
Alright, keep her going.
Here, I'll get to
Hey,
the
we-
front.
Keep her going.
If we keep these doors shut, the ship will stay warm a little bit longer.
I don't think that's actually true, but who's the other thrall?
Stick a little bit to the left, a little to the right,
I don't know
right,
who the
right,
other
right.
thrall is.
Sorry.
It's
A
alright.
little to the right, yeah.
Who's the other thrall, guys? It's Marine and who?
I'm not sure.
Not yet.
I'm
Not
not
sure
sure
yet.
who else.
Okay, cool.
Unknown.
Lovely.
Marine and someone else, but we don't know who that is.
Okay.
Lovely.
I gotta
Yeah,
warm the fuck up.
Yummy.
We'll see how far we get from moving the ship 8 coal forward.
As far as I'm aware, right?
What's that?
I
I've seen
think-
them every once in a while, just like around, but like, yeah, that's it. Not a lot, which ain't that good for them.
Gut instinct, guys. Who do you think the thrall is if you were to just have a gut instinct on it?
I would say, Hunter.
Actually,
We
there's
haven't
someone
seen
at the
them.
beginning of the round that I'm really kind of
Chef, can I have my sword back?
sauce over
I need
for
that
what the
shit.
accent almost said.
That's not yours.
I don't know
Yeah.
if
What- what-
It's not
what
mine.
They were with me where we're gathering resources,
Who are
and
you
they're
that's-
just like,
that's
I'm gonna
saying
build. I need to make some toy. Stop themselves from saying.
Yeah, I remember that conversation. Who are you that's saying that? Which character are you?
Hello, Doctor.
I'm Doc.
Is it Doc?
I'm
It
Doc.
was the Nav that was saying it, but I also don't think
Guys,
it's the Nav.
I told you.
How long until
I don't
food's
think
ready?
it's an app either.
It was just some dumb thing that was just like, no, that's
Marine's
kinda
out.
weird.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Does anybody
they won't
need-
get that far without.
How long until
any-
our food's ready? Or it'll be still a while?
Guys,
I mean, I
just
have
don't
one
go.
cannibal stew on me here if you want it.
Yes, please.
I need it. Wait, how much do you got?
I've lost half my health to hunger, so I was gonna claim it.
Oh yeah.
If that's alright. That's right.
Yeah.
Take
It's a lot of coal. That's alright. Yeah, I've already
I'm
eaten one.
gonna
I need
make
another
a
one.
syringe.
Cool.
Is there anybody that just hasn't
You need a
really been
heal?
seen since the
I'm
beginning of the
making
game?
a syringe for you.
Any coal? Do we have any coal?
There should be plenty of there's plenty of coal up ahead to the left and up ahead to the right.
Does anyone need any heals?
I'm okay. I just used the syringe, so
And I was like, oh god,
Okay.
I'm getting poisoned.
that's a nice sword you got there, chef. It suits you.
The
Thanks.
antidote so I could survive Marine's attack on me, so I no longer have any unfortunately.
I left those gun parts at the start of the map. I should go back for them, eh?
So far away.
Who died? They could just get us out right now if the players know how much coal they have. I'm just gonna grab the extra coal from here because it's not gonna be much to get out. 2 coal would have probably been enough, but I'll grab the extra 2 here. Oh, my lantern. I feel like I should take the lantern home with me. It's been a good lantern, a trusty lantern. It deserves to get back home. You know, it deserves it. Yeah, it deserves it. Yeah, keep me warm one last time, lantern. Keep me toasty. Toasty. Is 4 coal gonna be enough? Yeah, 4 coal will be enough to get from there. Lovely. Cool, I timed that nicely. 2 coal wouldn't have been enough, but 4 coal is plenty.
Let me start this cannibal meat and then I will go grab some more coal.
Here, I'll help you out.
So who died?
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hunter. Hi.
The chaplain just died.
How are you doing? Oh, okay. Oh, let's get home.
Guys, Hunter is here.
Alrighty, let's get home,
They
shall we?
want to kill you.
Well, cannibals.
Jump on the wheel, guys. Jump on the boat. We're leaving.
Do we have enough?
Yeah, plenty.
Dude, Hunter.
Okay.
They will.
We going. Be quick. We're leaving you behind. We're going.
Guys, it's Hunter. Guys,
We
it's
got-
Hunter. I get it.
Bro, I'm gonna
Nah.
die because what you're doing. Fuck,
That's
man.
okay.
Come on.
We're gonna win the game, dude. Don't worry. Your death will be a sacrifice.
Here, I'm trying to throw wood on the ship for you guys if you need it.
I love leaving people behind is it's a classic power move. GG, guys. We did pretty well that round.
Almost made it through without getting all salty at each other.
Almost. It was close. It was.
I just love like just turning full mad and start.
Who
killing people.
destroyed the who got the nitro?
Me, Hunter.
I don't know. Someone did it really early. It tripped
All
me
I
out,
heard
man.
were like
So who was the other
explosions in
thrall?
the
I
distance.
really don't know who it was.
Navigator?
We're about to find out.
Oh, the explosions, they like really made the noise of floating against land.
That was a
You need to
fun
back it
strat.
off a little. It was Chap.
It was.
It was Chappy McChap
I'll let
Chaps.
you
Oh
out.
my god, Chaplain.
Can't believe it, Chaplain. How could you?
I know. I
You monster. We killed 2 bears. Got a lot of points for carrying the Nitro. Thanks for watching. Like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more. I stream Dread Hunger live on Twitch quite regularly. The link's in the description if you'd like to come by sometime. There's a bunch more Dread Hunger gameplay videos right over here, and more detailed guides and analysis videos up on my channel if you're interested. Good luck out in the Arctic, and watch out for Bongo.